everybody. It's Tuesday. This is the day that we tweak things. This is P over here.
M over there.
That's Patricia.
That's Mariah.
And together, we are
PM Artist Studio.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. That's not how I do it. Welcome, everybody. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you're here. We like to know that you are here because we are an arty friendly bunch of folks. I'm fixing her.
I swear, every time I vacuum, I do some...
I'm fixing her. Hold on, y'all.
Thing like this.
There we go. I'm backing up. She's leaned in, see, and then that makes her, like, her head super big in the thing. And now it's sort of blocked. But there we go. All right, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. That's how we know that you were here. We like to know that you were here because we're an arty friendly bunch of folks. Best chat in town. That. Like, subscribe, do all that YouTubey business that one does. If you aren't subscribed, whenever I say subscribe and you're watching on replay, I'm assuming it's going to light up. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I should have started this earlier. I've been cleaning and it's made me a little bit snarly.
Everybody's a little grumpy today. I don't know. Mercury's in retrograde or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's say hello to everybody.
I don't even understand what that means.
I don't really either, but that seems to affect
I hear
people
saying it.
Karen McCoy's here. Christina, a seminal mind, that's Sue. Alice goes nomad. Becky Foker. Betsy is here. Hey, Betsy. Kat is here. Carrie Griffiths, that's Gary the Crafter. Chiquita. Cookie W, that's Mo. Eddie makes art. He's Eddie. Eduardo, the king of the nerd. All right, some other people.
I'm telling you what, this is not the easiest thing in the world to do.
I know. Hey, Barb's here.
Barb's
here.
She watching me?
You watching her, Barb? If y'all want to trim up your stencils, it's kind of how to do it. Oh, that wasn't what I was thinking you were saying. So I wouldn't have done that right.
Exactly.
See, she was telling me I wasn't going to do it right. Elizabeth is here. Estella. Adrian. She's God's child. Handy Scandy, that's Nancy. Jenny J. Jenny Roberts Day. Joanne Price. Lizette. Lorraine. Lydia. Margie. Patricia C. Safa. Sherry. Star Traveler, that's Linda. Tegan. She's the bookmaker. The Shelley Studio, that is Margot. And Vanessa. Hello, Vanessa. All right, my arty friends. Let's begin. Shall I go topside? She's going to cut up the stencil. We can talk about things while she's cutting it up if you want. Oh, yes, let's talk about some things. I won't go topside yet. Although that's driving me crazy. It's kind of wonky.
What's wonky?
Let me just tell you. When things are not straight in a video, and it is extremely noticeable, it will drive me crazy. I really dislike it, and this is why it's very hard for me to have all these little straight boxes back behind her. And why I have to square it up. Now, sometimes I'm not that not that totally keyed into it.
Oh, my little,
But yeah, if there's a grid or like bookcases in somebody's thing and it's off kilter.
Just like
the whole time I'm just kind of like.
It's not like that, Mariah. It's
I know.
Straight on.
I know this because I squared it up.
Okay, do you think you can do the rest of this without messing it up?
Well, now that I know what I'm supposed to be doing, I think I can handle it. I
might need.
I can be led by example.
I'm going to do one. Led you.
Hey, Carla, Cynthia.
I'm going to do one
I know
more,
I said hello to one of you.
I don't know if you would get this right
Graham.
or not.
I can get it right now. I promise.
And see that little cup there?
She always likes to make hers look more dangerous than they started out. I was gonna go for a more bubbly look. That was where my vision was. But
well, why would you do something like that?
I don't know. Just how I roll. I'm bubbly.
Okay, I don't know. If she screws it up, I'll just make her cut me another one.
There you go. It's an option. Hi, Mimi.
I'm gonna get rid of all these little hooters because I vacuumed today.
Yeah.
extensively.
I know, I've been sweeping like crazy, and then it's like, you know, I cleaned a gauze this morning, and there's just no way about like not having that just flipping everywhere. And you didn't give me really an example of what we're doing here, but I think I got it.
Well, I certainly hope so. Okay, so I want to talk about some things. Are we topside yet?
Oh no, but let me do that. Hi, Linda.
Okay, so we're going to use a bunch of different
There we
stencils.
go.
There's not anything terribly new. But I want to talk about this cool book that Sonia sent. 500 bracelets. I'm jazzed about this because, you know, I wore one of my homemade bracelets here. And I think this is a gel print. Pretty sure it is. It could be a combination of a gel print and frottage.
I feel like it's kind of a combo.
I think it is too. That's definitely a gel print. But some of this other stuff might be frottage. I don't know. It's been a long time since we
Been a long time. Been a long
did this
time.
one. Okay, so I just marked one page in here because, and I mean, some of these are not. You don't wear them. You just look at them. I love the look at these
Ducks.
Ducks. It just cracks me up. Cracks me up.
Quacks you up.
Cracks me up. Just, and I mean, I don't. I'm looking at those edges. This person may have made a bracelet, but very obviously has not worn a bracelet.
Some of these are bracelet makers, not bracelet
No,
wearers.
not wearers. Okay, this is absolutely my favorite in here.
Mhm.
Okay, the class number 1 is a lip,
Hello, Mary Ellen.
but all of these lips in it. The title is "Get 36 Giggles." Isn't that wonderful?
I love that.
I just think, and it's, can you see? They're not just pictures. They're actually 3-dimensional faces in there. See that right down here? See there, the silhouette. But I mean, I think it's absolutely fabulous. This one over here is pretty cool too. It's a mink cuff.
Mink cuff.
Mink cuff.
It's a fluffy little muff.
Yes. It's crocheted beads. I don't do that kind of thing. I admire it. I think this one cracks me up a little.
Okay, you need
dingle balls.
And my cut style is a little different, but I think she don't like it. All right, well then I shall just leave it to the side for you.
Okay, look at these. I just think they're really, really.
Oh,
wonderful.
I love that. That would, yeah.
Yeah. Now that you're not going to wear that. It's going to
It looks pokey.
It's going to be pokey
We
into
don't like
your skin, and it's going to be pokey out of your skin. Yeah.
Catch on things. You don't want to wear that with a sweater.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so here's the deal. It says, I'm going to just read you this because this is what it's all about. Hundreds of bracelets illustrate the versatility, diversity, and beauty of a simple form. It's kind of like teapots. I bet they have a teapot book.
Oh,
too.
yeah. 100%.
As you look through this illustrated survey, you'll realize that the concept of what defines a bracelet is open to infinite interpretations. Knitters, beaders. Oh, there's somebody knitted using 14-karat gold wire, thin string wire.
We thought that too, Alice.
Beaders, wood carvers, ceramicists, and other artists from around the world join celebrated metalsmiths in these pages. Whether you are an artist, collector, or jewelry enthusiast, these designs will continue to fascinate you.
Mm-hmm.
And this is so true. Okay. Wonderful book, Sonia. Thank you. I will. Today I just looked at it when I stopped cleaning. Oh, here's our little hot baby. Look
I got
at.
you something. I found it in the grass at school. I don't know if it's real or fake.
It's a shell. It's real, baby.
It is.
This is hermit crabs. Love these.
I just found it on the ground.
You found it on the ground. I can tell it's dirty. I love it.
Somebody lost it.
Thank you, my sweet little darling.
No homework?
No homework. I asked her. She didn't listen to me.
Okay.
Okay, Izzy, can you take this and put this over there on the side of the table because I want to add this to my collection, but I have to unload some other stuff first.
Some other things need to be maneuvered.
Maneuvered. We need to do a bit of
I'll
put it right over there where I can see it.
Hey, Lucy.
Just right
Can
there.
I just put it in your room?
You can put it in my room. Okie dokie.
Diminutive form of haute couture. That's right. Although I'd wear that one.
Oh, I would wear that one.
I wonder how heavy that is. That's my other thing is how heavy is it?
Well, you know, I've got those copper ones that Rory beat out and made for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're kind of on the heavy side. And I even have a couple of
Hey, Justin.
you know, what do you call that? The first plastic. Celluloid? No.
Bakelite.
Bakelite. I don't know why I want to say
Yeah.
because it's made from cellulose.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Bakelite's made from. Okay. Here we go. First of all, we're going to talk about my
Tags. Oh, good. Margie's here.
Margie's here. Great. So this is Mariah's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
This is both of our favorites.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm keeping these three.
These are commemorative for
These
us.
are commemorative. And they can go into the book that Mariah fixed for me. And did such a splendid job.
Hey, if y'all missed that yesterday, I'm pretty proud of the work that it did. And I already have it shipped off to Joni. So there you go, Joni. Hey, Zippy. Hey, Charlie. That's funny. That makes me want food.
All right. Now, while
was I
she's
saying?
talking, I'm gonna set these out here.
Oh, yesterday I made 2 concertinas. 2 styles. If you want to know how to construct them without, like getting all bogged down into the beautification, the artification of them.
I'm trying to straighten this out.
That's
so
a good
Mariah's
stream
not
for you.
on my case here.
Mm-hmm. So, Margie, you need to pick 3.
You can pick more than 3, Margie.
You can pick 3 or more than 3, Margie.
I'm leaving them so you.
She kind of did. Actually, I did more than anybody, but
What?
Well, you've got your one hat on, and I did probably move a little bit.
Oh, they're not hearing me. Well, that's not.
How's that?
That's not.
A little better.
Work. Okay, what's going on here? Why is this just?
She's angry with her. She wants to read chat.
No, I was locked. Not loaded.
Terrible place to be.
Yeah. And here's the Brown series. I think this was really
Thank you, Estella.
quite nice. And I colorated some of these. Like this. Check that out.
Ooh. Yeah, that one's a good one.
And how about that one? Uh-huh. And check this out. I'm going to hold this up into the technology.
I'll message
because it's quite remarkable.
Oh, yes. You should move it in a little closer and we could get more of the...
Yeah?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Dude. There.
Well, it got a good corner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mariah just keeps moving this stuff on me.
Already.
Makes me look like an imbecile because I never know where the camera is.
I'm gonna no comment on all that. No comment.
That's probably just as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. tickles your fancy.
Okay, let me see here. Margie, where you at, girl?
You need to get over here.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you got going, just put it on hold. You got to take care of this.
Or I tell you what, if you want, you can take a screenshot and then circle the ones that you want.
Yeah.
Or do you want me to screenshot it? Margie may have wandered off.
Margie, this is not a day.
Janice.
Did you shot it yet?
Oh. I did. All right, there we go. Oh, that's a good call, Mo. See, that's why Mo's in charge. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but Mo's really
gorgeous greens. I know. I thought that. Now that was due to a lot of
Oh, she's there.
over
Oh, she's
coloring.
okay. She's thinking about it. Okay.
She's thinking about it. Well, I think that you should.
Yeah.
But we've got a screenshot of it, so I can fold them up and
yes,
take them all away.
Hello, Susanna. Welcome to everybody that's coming in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. Please and thank you. There's quite a few of y'all. Thumbsy upsies. We need that. It's very important.
Muy importante. All right, we're just going to bring in a bunch of stuff. I don't think I really have anything to pull.
No, well, you were kind of a lot of like...
I was at the end of the... Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
this is...
We're just going to put a bunch of stuff down. All right. This, I think, is remarkable. And remember how this occurred. Bring some of these. I don't know that we fully appreciated the wonderful depth of these prints.
It's kind of like...
But you can see from whence it came.
Yes. There was a whole process. Hello, Amy.
I mean, I know I showed these, but I'm not sure that I showed them to the extent that I needed to.
No, probably not. I'm itchy. I tell you, there is something going on outside. I don't know if there's a fire or like there was something that was just smelling weird. My eyeballs have been not happy today. I know y'all want to know about that. We like to give y'all allergy updates.
Okay, now this is the pièce de résistance.
It really is. That's so good.
And I'm going to put it up there so that you can really
dive in.
Deep dive into that. Baby.
4 layers of yum. And actually, technically, I think there's
there
almost
may
5.
Be 5 because it was a brayer.
No. It was, there were leftovers.
Leftovers. Very good.
From the one print. This one. See, and it was good that I kept this because this and that are actually related. Here. Just want y'all to know that. There were leftovers from that.
You can see remnants there. Now, you know, if you didn't know that,
yeah,
you probably wouldn't be able to put all that together. But you can actually go back and watch the whole
I think, yeah, majority
process.
of that was all done on streams. You just may have to watch about 3 or 4 of them.
This is very true. One does not know these things. Okay, so what I wanted to start doing, and I apologize for not, writing down who you are.
Hey, Casey.
But it was such a great idea. Let me know who you are. Said we need this stencil in a jagged form.
Oh, that was Lizette. And then Caleb came back. I screenshot it and told him that, hey, people are, asking you things and you need to,
yeah,
engage.
Get with the program.
He was so sweet. He's such a sweet boy. He's like, I read the comment. I didn't really understand what she was asking. I think I have to look up some things in the dictionary. I said, I bet you do. And I think that you should. And the reason that, like, if I explain it to you, it may not have as much of a meaning. If, it's better for you to go and look it up in the dictionary and, dive deep into the meaning. So I thought that that was wonderful. She's going to show you her rocks.
Okay. So, Lisette had said that we needed one that had more jaggedy edges to it. Now, this is a conglomerate. Both of these are. But you can see this one has more rounded edges to it, and you can see this one has some sharp edges to it. So I think that that was what she meant when she was talking about these, okay? I'm always inspired by rocks. I've made paintings of rocks.
She has many paintings of rocks.
I have paintings of rocks underwater, which I think that oil painting that I did is
splendid.
Really splendid example. And it should be noted that it was really one of my first attempts at oil painting.
Which is a whole other thing.
Yeah.
I was not. Oil painting's hard. Oil painting requires much patience.
Either that or you learn how to work around. Oh, look at that little booger. I have to show you that one.
Here's more rocks she wants to show you.
Now, these rocks have all been washed. So don't be horrified that I licked it. Oh, it does taste a little minerally, but isn't that wonderful?
She's a rock licker.
I'm a rock licker.
And this is not the first time we've talked about this. This isn't the first rock she's ever licked on stream either.
I told you, I said, it's okay to lick rocks, but you want to make sure that you wash them first because you never know where they've been. This one is getting ready to cleave. See that line there?
This is a cleave.
I don't know. I think rocks are absolutely fascinating for so many reasons. Okay, so we've got this thing here, and I want to honor the specialness of just this print by itself. It doesn't need a lot of hoopla. It doesn't need another layer of anything. It just needs to be.
Don't hoopla that.
Don't hoopla. Okay, so what I thought.
I don't think that that's what you want to do.
Mariah does not think this is what I want to do. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. Okay, talk me through why you don't think so.
Oh, because you're not going to have enough contrast, and you're going to lose a lot of your stuff inside of the little areas that it really is cool, the texture. You're going to lose that.
Well, that could be true, but if I brayer it out really thin.
You need a higher contrast. And I think you should go with a metallic because that's really going to emphasize all of that funness that's going on inside of those orifices. Or you should go with a really matte one, which will be pretty cool. I still don't think it'll be as cool. And if you want to go that route, what you should do is, you know, if you're, playing with fire and want to sort of maybe obliterate stuff, but still come out on a cool end of things, that Pebeo.
Blue.
PBO. I think that'll be the niftiest.
I'm not hating on that.
Because that's kind of why you wanted to use.
But you realize this has an iridescence to it.
I know, but it's black. It's gray. It's charcoal. It's not gonna.
All right. So
That's
how about this? How about this? Let's compromise here. How about if I use the silver?
Yes.
With this.
I'm for that.
All right. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna mix it over here. We're just gonna mix it on the plate. After all of that talking, I hope that all, made you.
Did y'all enjoy that conversation? Let us know in the chat.
Like, serious mental art going on here.
Mental art going on here. Welcome, everybody. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Look at that. That's a trophy. That ain't even a trinket. That's a trophy. If you don't know about that, you can go over to PMisms. That's over on our website. We have a website. It's called pmartiststudio.com.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of words over there.
Words. There are things that you can
Muchos
purchase. You would be
palabras.
supporting a small, I don't know if it's local, but I mean, we're about as small business as you get. We're right here in our house. Yupo everywhere, every day, on everything. We sweep a lot. You'd think it'd be cleaner around here, but it ain't so. Thumbsy upsies, y'all. Thumbsy upsies.
All right, we've got a lot of paint out here.
Mm-hmm. We're really gonna take. We take you full circle. You learned this technique from Darcy. Remember that? Remember that video she did? You were like, "What?"
Well, I didn't remember it till just now. I'm interrupting the lines there.
Although I'll tell y'all, here's a little tip, trick, warning. When you do this, you better wipe the edges of your brayer because then you're gonna because it collects there and then it's gooed up.
Yeah.
Not the technical term, gooed up.
Gooed up.
I don't know if that's on the PM-isms, but it should be.
Just getting it all integrated here so that we have a lot of. I don't want this to become the.
So much magical things happening over here. Oh, wonderful, Amy. She loves her stencils, and they shipped and arrived quickly from PM Artist Studio. We try to. Now, every once in a while, when we have big events, there will be a delay. But we try not to let things go more than a day or so. Not sometimes. Yeah, things happen.
Trying to get as much of that paint on the edge so that I don't have to worry about it tearing the paper when it comes up.
The paper that she used there, we call that a pup. That's a pick up paper. Pups. If you haven't seen, she makes cool things out of those. Like, you know, puts them all together and makes a sheet. But that is deli paper. See? You would have been very sad had you just used.
I probably would have.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know that this is finished. I won't know till I pull it off and really, think about it for a while.
That was good, Kat. She says today is all tarot and rock licking and magic brayering. And look, I mean, we're not even 30 minutes in.
Not even. Okay.
It's a record over here at PM Artist Studio. That art started early. I don't know if some of y'all know this, but sometimes the art starts later than some people want it to.
Okay, so I dug out some stencils that haven't been used in a while. This is I call it jazz. I don't really know what it is in the.
That is a good call. What do we call this one? Because she calls it jazz, and so it gets stuck in my head that it's dancing graffiti. Thank you. There we go. Dancing.
Boy, and I got some things kind of mussed up there.
Graffiti.
Okay, so I think that's going to look good.
Okay, and I do need to preface. Now, we have dancing graffiti stencil and we have dancing graffiti mask. Even though this particular one looks like the mask, this one has been altered. So it started out as a stencil, then ended up as a mask. Just so y'all know that.
Yeah.
If you want yours to look like this, you will have to cut it out on your own. Therefore, you should order the stencil. And preferably the 9x... Well, I think this was the 9x12, but I don't know. There was a lot on the outside there. That could be the 8x10. Is it fitting inside the
piece
paper?
Of paper?
It is not. So
it is not.
That's got to be the 9x12. So she got real crafty with it. There you go.
Yeah, I did. And, I might go ahead and cut this out differently next time.
Yeah, she does that.
Yeah. I don't, once
I will also
I have
say,
them,
if you are loving this, but you're like, whoa, I don't really work that big, but I love this. Let me tell you, there are stamps. There are also strippers.
And there are 5x7s.
Yeah, it comes in all the sizes.
All sizes. I mean, this is
and it was designed by this one right here.
Got it covered. All right, so here we are again. Here we are again with our dilemma. What?
Bye, Adrian. Thanks for hanging.
This is not going to be obviously a pull layer. We're just putting down a layer. I want it to be I want it to have contrast, but I just, I don't know. How about some burnt umber light? I haven't used any burnt umber light in a
since
long time.
Since like last week or something.
That's not true.
There were a lot of browns in that one thing. You may have grabbed it and you didn't even realize.
I don't think I grabbed this one because
okay.
it's on here in a place where, it's not very grabby.
Okay. not a first retrieval.
I've got a bit of stuff going on here. I'm telling you what, if you don't have some of these tweezers that have that little nipper thing there, where it's got little grabbers.
Nipper grabbers.
You need to get some. I think they're dissecting.
They are. For science.
Yeah. Okay. So we got a
science
situation here that Mariah talked to you about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to have to remedy it before we move on. There we go.
Look at that. Those are trinkets.
Some
prayer trinkets. Rim trinkets. I'm humoring myself today.
I'm dropping things that shouldn't be dropped. I'm not saving that. See that? Threw that away. See that, Susan?
Threw some things
okay,
away.
Here we go.
Hi, Rhonda.
Okay, I don't think that's working down in the orifices as much as I would really like for it to. And so we're just going to juice it up a little bit.
Juice it up.
Oh my gosh. I really need to go through all these.
I said nothing. But I support this going through things.
Well, I don't really...
That looks gross. I'm just...
Really wasn't the color I thought it was going to be. I think it's going to loosen it up enough.
It's going to serve its purpose.
Oh my gosh. That smells bad.
Yeah. And I...
kind of pukey.
If you don't want your mixtures that, like if you do what she does there, which is just washouts is what we call them. But if you would like them not to smell disgusting, you can use distilled water. That's the proper way to go about that.
Or, shoot a little... Shoot a little lysine in there.
Lysine. No. Lysol.
Lysol, thank you. Lysine is what you put in your eyeballs, right?
Well, it's like you can take it. It helps with like mouth sores and things of that nature.
Oh, yeah. I take that stuff.
Learning all kinds of things over here at PM Arch Studio. If y'all are not brown lovers.
Yeah, this is probably not your gig.
I don't love brown as much as she does, but,
I usually make my own, but I think this is quite nice. It's doing a lot of...
Yeah, this is... We call this crazing.
Crazing around the edge there. Okay.
Some people call it cellularizing.
Sometimes I call it that. Just, I really like this over here, but it's not going to be helpful because it's off the paper anyway. Okay, we'll just leave that up there at the top. That might be kind of an interesting, yeah. Okay, this is going to continue doing its little separating thing. So we'll just allow it to do that. Have a very interesting flop off here. Yeah, okay. Good stuff. I need to get
Good stuff.
get this stuff out of the way here before I
Does anybody ever
inadvertently add color to something I'm not interested in really adding color to. Okay. See how cool that's looking?
Graham's trying to add more browns and earth tones.
Oh, to his art?
Yes.
Oh, good. All right, now we want to look at this
He
from
supports
this side.
this.
Very good.
Put some of that brown on there. No, don't do that. You should put yellow or something happy. I think, or actually, you know what I really think?
What?
Is the fluorescent pink. Oh, although there's already some kind of bright pink on there. I'll probably lose it.
It really is. I think we need to go with turquoise.
Oh, I like that. Yep. Lime green would also be a good choice.
Well, now I do have this green, but it's not very limey. It's more froggy.
More ribbit. Less, you know. I like that. I love orange and green. Lime green.
Well, you know, I could do a bit of...
Shoot a little yellow in there.
Shoot a little yellow in here. This yellow is really... like,
hey, this is a good yellow. If y'all don't know about these Nick Pro paints, I know we've been pushing them hard here lately, but she's been using them a lot and she likes them. So there you go.
I just had to kind of wipe her nose.
These are the iridescent ones. Available on Amazon. They aren't on their website, which is weird. Like all the stuff that's on the Nick Pro website are like pouring paints, which aren't. You know, you can use those. They're just going to be way more loosey-goosey.
Loosey-goosey, and if you don't mind that, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, I like my fluid acrylics.
Yeah. I think I'm getting a whiff of that stuff. Like, ugh. It's not good. Just want y'all to know that. Not good. That was a lot of paint.
It's a lot of paint.
Just thought I'd point that out.
A lot of paint. I'm getting a little bit of brown residue.
Yeah.
Here.
I don't know that that's going to translate into the... Well, it might. Now, I love the way that these paints smell. I know I brought this up a stream or so ago, but it reminds me like tape.
Okay,
tape sniffer.
Take a long time to dry.
Rock lickers and tape sniffers. That's who we hang out with.
And heavy application of paint.
Mm-hmm. Kind of, but it's...
What?
I'm telling you, it's a lot like tape. If you know, like just regular Scotch tape. Now, not all tape smells the same. I'm just going to tell y'all that.
Yeah. All you tape sniffers out there.
You tape connoisseurs. Such as myself.
Hey,
I know how things smell.
I didn't used to be quite so connoisseur-y. Because I just thought, you know, what difference does it make? It do make a difference, and I don't like the tape that I was given.
The latest packing tape is not.
It's not making me happy.
Uh-uh.
It's extremely
loud,
and it
vibrates
bad. It vibrates when you pull it. It's just
bad tape.
I don't know. It does do the job. It just doesn't do it quite as well as I had envisioned it would. All right. Woo! That's some pretty awesome stuff there. All right. we'll just let that hang out and okay, don't have anything.
See, Cat knows the icky, stinky, sharp tape smell is usually because of an acidic adhesive. Yeah. See?
Oh.
Not all glues are the same. Not all adhesives.
I'm probably rushing this a little bit, but
I should have videoed that one.
want me to put it back down?
No, I always feel that that's disingenuous. We have done it once before. Because it was that good.
Were there lots of mentions that they didn't appreciate being?
Not that I can recall. That's pretty fantastic. I'm pretty impressed that it came up that quick as well, Tom Young.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, your metallic paint's grabby.
Yes, Rhonda. So because she has the tape dispenser, right? And so this new tape is really poopy. And whenever you pull it off of the thing, see that sound? And then it vibrates.
It's going.
Just like that.
Like that.
It is not pleasant.
No. Nobody likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like hearing it.
No, I'm feeling it.
Don't like feeling it. Because it's like, you know, driving your Model A Ford over cobblestones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with a mad cat in the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
How's that for some?
Yeah, visuals and whatnot.
It's not getting it all up, but you can see this tape is not nearly as sticky as the other tape.
Awesome. Hey, Michelle with 1L. They would like to see you do the vibrate dance again. That would be funny to make that into like a little, you know, little GIF or whatever. GIF. Did y'all say GIF or GIF?
I don't even know what you're talking
I
about.
know you don't. It's okay.
Now, if it had a T on the end,
Hi, Liz.
I'd be all for that.
A gift.
And this tape, did you see how it grabs you? It's a little more friendly than I want it to be. Okay, we're gonna just put that aside.
And not, yeah, not in
in a good way.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one. Lots of crazing and wonderfulness is going on there.
I think you should do that kind of mix again. And maybe with the pearl blue. You know, mix it in with your Liquitexy business there.
Well, I do. I have this really light blue.
Oh, well, you could do that. I guess that kind of gets you there, too.
It does. Or what about this?
I love that. Go Broncos.
I think so.
Hi, Sharon. Welcome, welcome to those of you that are coming in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we don't know that you were here. We like to know that you were here.
Did you see that?
Uh-huh. This is how the trinkets are made. And maybe even this is how the trophies are made. Do say hello in the chat. Thumbsy upsies, please and thank you. Quite a few of y'all.
And this is iridescent orange.
If you don't know how to do the thumbsy upsy, it's to like it down there. You know the thumb, you hit it and you go boop, and then I'm like, woo!
She even does that.
Mm-hmm.
To go a little past your paper.
Mm-hmm. And on these pull, you know, so this is what we're going to call a pull layer because it's, you know, the one that she's going to then put down the paper. You want to make sure you do go a little extra heavy, especially with metallic paints. Metallic paints dry faster. That's why we tell y'all, get to know your paints. All paints are going to act differently, and especially in the different places that y'all live, it will be different. Some dry faster than others, and you know, if you live where Fran lives, paint's never dry.
No.
She can just be looking for
You can go
paper and doing all kinds.
drinking.
Smoking and drinking.
And
doing all things.
Can some pages, but come back and still have nice, moist paint.
I'm not going to woo for everyone, but if y'all tell me that you have thumbsy upsied, I will woo.
She will woo. Hey, woo woo! Look at that. See, it pulled up some of that.
Hi, Shauna.
That's a
welcome.
Good, that's a good pups.
That's
there.
a good pups right there.
That's the kind of stuff we're talking about. Whew.
That's some business.
Now it's going to be more spectacular when we don't have the gel plate in between it, and we can look at the actual
true actual factual
print. Oh, this is some.
Hi, Rosemary.
This is some mighty fine stuff right here, and we need to be very, very cognizant of what we are putting on top of this, because I do think it's just quite nice as is. And to that extent, I think I'm going to pull back in.
All right, well, I gotta give one big woo. Woo! For all you.
What?
Because they've been thumbsy ups in. See, look, there was quite a few. Woo woo! Give you a little double woo woo.
Okay. All right. So here we have the alternate form of said.
Yes, so there are two different layers to the liquid layers. Please note that the edge of this has been altered by P. This is not a terribly difficult one to alter.
No.
Like, you just kind of follow.
You do have
opportunity.
Yeah, and remember, I finally got this booger fixed. See my little patchy,
and I haven't.
Patchy,
yeah, and I still haven't put this one in the shop yet.
Parts.
Yeah.
And you need to do it on. You need to do your mending on both sides. But that's ready to go now. And as you get more layers of paint on there, your mending works better. Okay, so here we go. Get this lined up here so I can see. I'm going to move this down ever so slightly. As you can see, it's the larger stencil, so it's going out past where the edge of the paper is going to be. I like that. I don't want that to be a chopped edge. Well, sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't. Okay. Now, I want to do another layer of transparent. And I'm going to use the blue. And it is fairly transparent.
Yeah.
And this is not going to be a pull layer. This is just going to be another layer. And when you do this kind of thing, putting a stencil on top of an already printed piece on your gel plate, please make sure that you've given it lots of time to dry. I don't know that this is going to do anything, but I don't think it's going to hurt if it doesn't do anything. Okay, that's looking very cool.
Yes. Looky, looky. Now, it may not be like, oh my gosh, right now, but depending on the pull layer.
And see, it is cellular.
Oh, it is.
I don't know what that's about. It's maybe because this is a really clean plate. I think this is one that I actually oiled.
She oiled it.
But look, can you see it?
Yes. That's fabulous. And it's cool because, like, whenever that iridescent paint does do that, it intensifies the color around it so it's even more noticeable. Yeah. Which is pretty cool.
Very happy with that. I couldn't have called that and have been any more pleased about
Hello,
it.
Dana.
Oh, no.
No. Oh. It's not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. I have an interesting etch over here. I think that really this is gonna.
Now you're gonna have to switch out your paper there.
Well, it's all right. It's kind of gummy anyway.
Okay.
It really, probably there was some stickum there from, although I think the stickum really is. See over here?
Yeah.
This is other, other
unidentified,
stuck down material. So it's stuck in a different spot. And another thing that I have discovered, if you do have tearing of the paper, oh, look how cool that's looking.
Very cool.
Okay, look how interesting that is. That's a really nice little rocky looking print. Just flip that off.
I just thought about. I'm not gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna tell my folks behind the scenes. Hold on.
What you talking about?
I just had a thought, and I gotta tell somebody.
Oh, all right. I think we got most of the paper off of there that would cause issues.
There we go.
Okay, so we've got some leftover, and I think that this is the graphite.
Graham says, "Don't lick the paper."
I just lick my finger when I need to grab it. Okay, that looks pretty good.
Oh, yes. Well, she did that. Oh, so Carrie says that he always remembers the river stones that you created using colored pencils a few years ago, but they started out with watercolor because that's her favorite thing to do. Paint rocks with watercolor and then pencil work. What happened to those? I think you gave one of them away.
I did, but I don't really know where the rest of them are.
They're probably in the We Love It box, but like that, we don't have room for anything much anymore. I mean, we could switch things out. She's not drinking.
No, I haven't. I need to drink. I need to hydrate here. Drink some water.
Oh, I know, Sue. Thank you, Charlie.
That's a possibility.
Okay, yeah, we're starting out new, right? There's not a lot left over there. I mean, well, there's something, right?
Yeah. There's something there. I want to stay, you know, like earthy. Carborundum. Oh. Wow. I don't think I've used that. This is carborundum, and it has texture.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're going to use here, folks. I don't know that it's going to be a big whoop-de-doo.
Mm-hmm. This is Geopoly Special in the 8x10 format and altered by P. If you want to cut yours out like this, we support this. Casey is admiring your jewelry, your middle finger rings.
Oh, thank you. One is from Istanbul.
The big
and
one.
The other one is from,
I think eBay.
eBay.
Because she bought me one too. It's actually my birthday.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's pulling those little strings up. Look at that. I've never seen that. Look at that.
Let's see if I can get it down on the paper over here.
Yeah. That was very interesting.
Spider webby stuff.
Yes.
And that was dry.
Ish.
No, I did this the other day.
Oh, really? Well, that is extra interesting then, for sure. Now it's stuck to this then. Well, maybe a little, ew.
It's
yeah.
just going to be webby.
Webby.
Webby. See,
Not ready. Webby.
It pulled off those, yeah, I think I need to get these off of here, but it left some kind of interesting. But it's just very, feel it. It's gritty.
Yeah.
Gritty.
Well, that's because of the paint.
Yeah.
But, oh, yeah, it's weird.
I don't know that I'm going to take all this off here. I think it's kind of cool.
See what happens. See
Yeah.
where that goes. What
Give
it ends
another
up on.
go. It will make for some interesting texture.
So what it did is it pulled up the design that was on the
the line
gel plate. Because there was just little outlines.
of the other of Caleb's stencil.
Of the liquid layers.
Liquid layers.
And so then it just pulled it up into little wispy, paint strings, paint webs. That.
How about that? Now, I could probably not have that happen again in 100 years. So,
that is the first time I've ever seen that happen. Did you clean that plate?
No. This plate it's got mucky muck on it.
Huh.
I really don't understand why that happened, but nonetheless, I'm okay with it. All right, so we're going to put that aside, let that dry.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, very weird.
Come back to that later. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, that's probably not dry. Just did that one. Yeah, I think this is dry enough that we can. Now, I'm not going to chance this and put a stencil on top of this.
No.
I'm just not going to do that. Because it's not going to be, it will not
go well.
No. But here's what I can do. I can put down a layer of paint.
Yeah.
And then put down the stencil and pull up some stuff through the stencil.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm kind of happy with this, just like it is. I think I'm just gonna
think so, because I don't know what
paper down.
Yeah,
I don't know that it's going to make that big of an impact because it's a very clear. Okay, we're going to let this long dry.
Oh, that's some good stuff, though.
Yeah.
You're getting some good pup stuff today. Hey, what would you think about if I pulled some of these texture plates out of the thing over here and you want to do something with texture plates?
Sure. I'd be happy
She
to.
said yes. Because we know where they're
'Cause
at.
I don't even you know, it's been so long since I've really even done anything with them.
I'm just gonna grab some. Alright, and since you've been working with Geo.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
That's fabulous. Goodness. Some of this
And that's that pink that for some reason it comes off peachy every time I use it.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't look peachy when you look at it. Here, look at this. Does that look peachy to you?
No. But it does it iridescence to yellow, and that's why.
Iridescence out to yellow. And that is a good point.
Color wheel, y'all.
Color wheel.
Look, here's a Geo Poly, and it's got one on the other side too. Bamboo.
Oh yeah, this is, and then we stopped doing that because you'd rip up your.
It's a terrible idea
finger.
to make texture plates that have a thing on both sides.
Yeah.
It doesn't work as well.
Just this not.
But you know what you didn't have at that time?
What?
A Baron.
You know, you're absolutely right about that.
So we could change our mind, so give us a moment.
Yeah. Just
Hold, please.
put me on hold. Okay. Let's get something that's got a little oomph to it.
Also, please keep in mind that when we did texture plates, this was the time when I think we were doing mostly 5x7s. Or for whatever reason, would just do the texture plates in the 5x7 size. Not to say
I don't know that there was a whole lot of logic there. It was
No.
just what was available.
Sometimes we just do things.
And, yeah.
Work it out later.
And sometimes it works, and sometimes it don't work so well.
It don't.
It don't. Nada.
Got some other things that P was doing over here. This is pretty funny. Some experiments. Oh, Lizette has a rock baron. She says it's a great friend. It is a good friend. If you are gel printing, you need a baron. We highly recommend getting a baron from Anthony Cody.
All right, this is, you see what it's doing is scooting around, which is.
Well, you need your pups on the back there, lady. It's kind of a situation you got going on there.
I don't know. But I think it's interesting. Didn't do much over there.
No.
Mm-mm. I can tape that out and that's kind of cool.
Yeah. All right. I've got, look here. This is for Mo.
This is for Mo.
This
Oh,
is
it's
for
puzzle.
Mo loves puzzle. It's her
Mo loves
favorite.
puzzle. I love puzzle too. This is on crap
Chipboard, yeah.
chipboard. Actually, it's sandwiched. I don't know. There's something else.
There, it might, like, something, maybe, I don't know.
I think it was a piece of paper, and then we just went ahead and glued it down. Okay, let's go with that.
And puzzle comes in all configurations. It also has, like, it's part of strippers. We have it in stamps. One of the OGs.
I cut around this, and I think this is quite
Lovely.
nice. I was gonna. I should go ahead and do a hoodie do with this.
A texture plate?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Do you know where the texture paste is?
Yeah, but I don't want to do that right now. 'Cause
Okay.
it really makes
Mo put in a link to the video on how to make texture plates.
Yeah. It's quite simple, but
It is.
it's mostly understanding how to apply it so that you don't get any flip-ups.
Yeah, because you don't want any pokey bits, and you want it to be smooth-ish.
Suavecito.
And you want to get as much loft as you can. This is why we highly recommend Light and Fluffy by the Crafter's Workshop. We love it. It is pricey stuff. But this is one way to really make it go far. Like you get... And what's cool is, so eventually your texture plate will be something to behold in itself. And then you make covers... Yes. Which we can show you that here in a minute. Hello, Cindy. And thumbsy upsy. Woo! All right, see?
Somebody thumbsy
woo
upsy.
Every once in a while. Get some woos in.
A really nice brayer off going over here, y'all. Okay, now I'm going to take my paper, put it down, and I'm going to hold it. Because what's really important if you want to get a good impression is you must push.
Push.
But you don't necessarily slide. You put it down and you pressure. Put it down and pressure. And that way, you know, if you're not scooting about the cabin.
Yeah. Hi, Joni. I sent out your package today.
Oh, it did move a little bit on me, I can tell. 'Cause
there was movement.
There was movement.
Ooh, but I think I'm pleased with the texture plate itself. Not necessarily
the texture plate's looking really good. I don't know about this. But, you know, you won't really be able to tell, number one, till it's finished drying because it's doing a lot of grazing.
You're putting too much paint on.
Oh, BS. Could be right. All right, we're going to put less paint.
Oh, look at that. Mo said, I made my puzzle texture plate when P made hers. I followed her instructions. I used it. She's used it almost every day, and now 4 years later is starting to need to be remade. So Light and Fluffy is worth the money. Yeah, I mean, these things are all partially because we couldn't find them for a long time. They were hidden. They were in a special place being saved.
Yes, they were.
And then we found them once, and then we lost them again. And now we have found them, and now I know where they're at. So. Now, please keep in mind that making texture plates video was a very long time ago. We've come a long way. Look at that. There you go. That's how to use it.
How about that? Because it still had some of the other... Oh, I'm really loving that.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
This makes me wish I had more.
Hello, Miriam.
Open plates here that I didn't have some kind of crap on. Like that.
Well, that's not crap. Just put some stuff on it. You want a different one? Oh, here. This would be lovely with it, maybe. She says no.
No, I'm not feeling that so much.
Let's see.
Okay, we have a...
Here, what about this?
A clogged up orifice here. That might be a good one. Too fat.
Or I got leaves. Leaves might be cute, but I don't know if... Yeah, that'll fit around it. Look, that'll be...
Okay, I do. I love me some leaves because those are...
They're her leaves.
They're my leaves, and... Well... They didn't come like that, you understand?
No, they're then my leaves.
Because
let me tell you, I put some work into these bad boys. Like, on multiple things.
We have, and I don't, for whatever reason, I'm going to have to do some...
That needs some attention.
Yeah, okay, here, let's airbrush. I know this one's going to work. Oh, yeah, I like that one.
That one has been altered properly.
Yeah, it doesn't have a... blockage.
The other one needs a little cleaning out. Oh, good paint situation going on there, too. No, the other way. Yeah, leaves.
I really like that.
That one is called, is that Scribble something? She didn't like the name of it. That's also a P design. And then worked heavily by M.
Don't be afraid to put a little pressure on.
I know. See, Joan says she wishes she could buy empty bottles from Ara paint, the Ara paint
I
cleansing,
know.
because Lucas Krill, like,
Absolutely. They're
the best.
Okay, this is going to be absolutely fantastic,
Love it.
but it's going to have to dry. Okay, we've got some more interesting stuff left over from.
Are you gonna do the leaves again, or do you want something different?
Ooh,
Hey,
I don't know. Oh, that might be good.
Arty Squiggles.
But I really want to use this one.
Again.
I really, really, really want to use this one.
Hey, let me tell you, Arty Squiggles though here has some very awesome loft. She got really good at it. I think this is when you honed in your texture pasting skills.
And realized that it requires a little bit more than just, you know, shoveling a bunch of stuff onto a...
Well, when you're trying to make something like this, you have to put more intention into it.
And I got better at doing the...
Yeah. Good night, Carrie. Thanks for hanging. Oh, that's fab.
Okay, I'm not finished with that one yet.
I'm not done with you yet.
Because we're going to bring in my other favorite color to use with this. And I don't know that I've got a free plate here. Oh, this has got some mucky muck on it. I think it's going to be great.
Totally agree, Joan.
What?
About the Lucas Krill bottles and the top things and the little, you know.
Horrible.
Mm-hmm. Nozzle bit. Gray's going to be obsessed with problem solving, that Joan. All right, Gray's on it. Report back.
Well, this is not where I was going today. I don't really know where I was going.
She didn't have a whole lot, and I was getting bored with what she was doing personally.
I've still got that stuff, you know.
And we've been talking about these texture plates for a while.
Fluffing about over here with my
Hey, that burr off
stringy.
Pretty nice, though. You should leave it alone.
Yeah, I agree. Put that back over there.
Woo-wee! Y'all see that? That's good stuff right there.
Okay, we're just gonna...
Let me just say, so you could get probably similar-ish results with stamping. We sell those. Just didn't know if y'all knew that or not. PMArtiststudio.com. And, but the thing is that the texture plate is a special thing. And if you already own stencils, all you need to do is acquire yourself some light and fluffy texture paste. Now, other texture paste works too. Just let you know.
There's some stuff out here, but...
Like, if you find the whipped stuff you want, texture paste is going to give you good loft. And not all texture paste does.
No, some of
it flattens out. And it's disappointing.
And you'll be angry.
Mm-hmm. Casey's like, oh, P got excited right there. He loves it.
You know, when you know, you have an idea and you think maybe it's going to work, but
then it does.
You just don't know till you pull it up. And this is like a surprise birthday party. Well, this one was kind of ho-hum.
Well, you'd already used up your paint.
I'd already used up all of my wonderful blue.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still going to be cool. Look at how it went in between the...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to have a little blue.
Oh, you got to do it, Joni.
And a little...
And the other thing you can do now, this takes a long time. In fact, Pete, I think that this one was created before we actually had this as a 5x7 stencil, this Arty Squiggles. P did this, and she was like, that took forever and was ridiculous. But you can combo up. You just have to, in between doing the texture paste, let it dry. But then you can create unique texture plates, mixing up different things.
Yeah, and it is really helpful if you don't have to worry about the other side of the stencil, you know.
Don't do the other side.
Yeah, just do one side. I was trying to save, well, space as much as anything, because
yeah,
there was no room at the end. Yes.
Ooh, very nice. I love that. I'm digging that.
That's some pretty cool stuff.
All right,
I'm just gonna keep going here until I run out of.
Well, and then you can maybe pull some things and then rinse and repeat, and you got 45 minutes.
Well, this has got something on it. I don't really know what. So, okay. So, look what you can do. You can use it just like a
stamp.
Okay.
Ish. Mm-hmm.
Ish.
Especially now, depending on what kind of paints you're using. That's going to matter. She's using these loosey-goosey paints.
To matter. Okay, so I've got some paint crap going on here. We're not going to feel bad about
You want a different one, or are you using the ones that you got?
I want to do this on this one.
Okay.
Okay, what do I got? I got one here. That's way too much paint. Now what I'm hoping is that it's going to pull paint, but also deposit paint.
Yes. Leave a penny, take a penny.
And I think it did somewhat. And it did. Can you see the places where?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of chunky.
And then, of course, you had the pink underneath, so we've got that to deal with also. Yeah, okay. I think that's going to be cool.
Joni's enjoying how you're mixing up the paints.
All right, what have we not used here?
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to give Puzzle another
go. It's looking fabulous.
Another go. And you can see Puzzle is warping up a bit. This is why you don't use the cheap stuff.
It matters.
The board, it matters. If you're going to have something you're going to use for a long time, don't skimp on your...
Or treat it with a gesso first, and then put down your texture.
There you go.
She didn't do that.
I did not do that.
Now, as the paint builds up, it's going to kind of do that, but it's still warping because it's not fully covered.
No. Now, you know, it'll get so after a while that it's not going to,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is going to pull any color, but I've got such a tiny little gel plate here. This is
Oh,
really,
Amy wanted to know what kind of paint you were using on the liquidy businesses over there. The blues and the...
golden.
So, well, and then she was also mixing in some of the liquid text soft bodies, but she also had added the airbrush medium to them to make them even more so.
And they need, they need that because what happens is they start getting really,
They thicken up.
yeah. All right. Now
And she's had those a while.
changed my mind. Here, we're going to bring in this because, see, we've still got some wet paint out there. I'm going to see if that's going to pull that.
This might be a turtle situation, y'all. I don't know. Prairie dogs weren't handling it. Oh, hi, Yonka.
Plate's looking really good. I don't
You
know
need to move that plate around a bit more so you know. Get that one end. Just put it down there again.
I don't know that I need to do that.
I feel like you should. Move it around. You got to move it, move it. There you go. Hello, Louise.
Well, I didn't know that that helped it any.
Well, I was saying more for the texture plate. Less about what was happening on the gel plate.
But you can see you've got some transfer of the the purple on there. And there was already Goo-Gah stuff. I don't know what that is. Goo-Gah stuff.
Goo-Gah, y'all. And welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Darcy's here. And for those of you that have come in, do give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. We very much appreciate it. And if you're watching on replay, just as important, let us know down in the comments below that you're watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share it with a friend. When we get to 12,000 subscribers, we are going to do a giveaway. We also have the big Carrie event coming up because he's going to be celebrating his 100th design. This is on December 2nd that we will be doing the live stream. He's going to come on for a little bit, and then we're going to do all kinds of other things. And we have big old giveaways. Make sure you let people know about them. We've got 4 $50 giveaway coupons.
Do you know where the bonking brush is?
Oh, I used to know where the bonking brush is. It should. Does it still live out? No, I do know where I know where it is. I know where things are. Where are we going?
See, that's kind of interesting.
Oh, bummer, Margie.
Put my
Mo, you're so good. Listen, I got my Be Prepared to Modify Your Seed. We modified the plan today. It's like, we need to do something a little different. Now we're working on texture plates. This could be your book cover. Your flippy book that you want to make. Are you hearing me?
I'm listening, but I have to concentrate.
Okay.
I have to make sure that I've got this paint evenly distributed into all of the little available orifices. And this is the bonking brush. Very cool little textury papers. You know, painting directly onto the now that was just, you know, the stuff, the deli paper. This is wet strength tissue. Look at it, actually made a texture. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Bumpy. Okay, I'm wanting that.
Mm-hmm.
This is high flow acrylic with some stuff in it. I don't know
I was
what.
like, why does just it was Kitty? See, I don't even hear him anymore. But yes, Bentley was here meowing. It's just was like, hey, Kitty.
Well, he was on a rampage last night.
Awesome, Joni. Thank you. Yeah, y'all need to get your Amazon purchases in before the 25th. And then that way you can, you know, participate in the blackout and not purchase from the very large corporate places. And then you can just, you know, if you're feeling the need to shop, you can shop over there at PM Artist Studio. We're a small company. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. Maybe earlier on in this stream. But yes, and that is the silent tape versus the, you know, icky other tape.
Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? And I predict, okay, I'm just going to put that over there because I think that, you know, I've got a bit more that I can get up here.
What did P use as a base for her tags? Well, funny that you ask. All right, you know, those of you that entered our last big old giveaway thing, right? Was it sometimes I just can't remember all the things that we do and when we do it and how we do it. But we had a lot of specialty papers, right? There were like in cuts and things of that nature. Margie, I'm pretty sure you got one of those packages. Fairly certain of that. Because it was pretty much like anybody that had signed up to a certain number or whatever. But we used that really fancy. It's almost pebbly and it's iridescent. It's super pretty.
Check that out.
Mm-hmm. Bye, Liz. Thanks for hanging.
Two sides there.
Ooh.
And can you see it is actually textured?
It is embossed.
Embossed.
Look at
It's
that.
embossed, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what's happening here? And then, you know, I don't know that it's going to be like a big hoop-de-doo. But
Oh, look at you, Eddie. I think that
I am going to try to distribute the paint around because I don't want it pooling up in one spot and obliterating the design. So all I'm doing is just moving it about and
buffing it out.
yeah.
So it's not so harsh line. Okay, hey, Eddie makes a good point.
What?
He thinks that using handmade texture plates gives his art more individualism. And let me tell you, Eddie just recently did some, drop your links, Eddie. You know. He just did some texture plates not too long ago. And Mo says she agrees, gives another unknown to your art.
And look
We
at
support
that.
these messages.
Look at what's happening there. Unfortunately, this is not going to make a very good cover because we have leaves on the back. But
well, what you could do, like if you don't want those leaves looking the way that they do, you could even cover that with tissue paper. And then that way it could be more integrated into whatever piece you were gonna, whatever book
true.
you were gonna make it into.
That's very true. Okay, what's our time thing? Oh, we've got
Hi, Jim.
30 minutes. Whoop-de-doo. We can...
Whoop, whoop, whoop. And welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already.
Oh, that's cool looking.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I saw that and then I was like, I was going to remember. So they want to know, what's the big brush? What do you call it? And I don't really, it's for printmaking, isn't it? Or is it clay?
It's a stencil brush.
Yeah. It's a big stippler. Not stiffler. Stippler.
This is smelly, but it's really a wonderful color.
I love that.
It's 100% hog bristle.
Oh, I'm gonna look that up.
Oh, it says it right there.
I know.
And it's 660, whatever that means. That's all the info that's on here. I've had this for a long time.
Yes. A long time.
And not used it. I didn't think I could live without it, but...
And only recently has it been used, like, quite a bit. Although I kind of remember you using it with clay to get that texture in it. Or am I not thinking right
I did.
about that?
And that's it. I mean, I've had it that long.
Mm-hmm.
It's an old... Well, that's not terribly interesting, but I think the plate itself is. Getting some cool looking patinas going on there. And you can see that there is quite a bit of light and fluffy on there. It's pretty deep. You can get it too deep. But this yeah.
You can't get it too deep.
You can, and the thing that you want to remember when you're doing these plates is try to get it an even, because if you have some places where it's, it's like off, you're not going to get a good, and that's what's happening in some places here where it wasn't very evenly applied. See out here on the edge, it's not as thick there as it is there. You're going to have different results according to, whatever. Okay, well, this is kind of straightening out here. It was still a little bit bowy.
Bowie.
I should probably just put that underneath something and smash it. Smash it flat. All right, let's see what we've got over here. That we can either pull or do something to. Texture plates.
Well, I think they had them over at Blick. I can't verify size. I don't want to spend a ton of time over there, but pretty sure that you can find it at Blick.
This little chopper.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not little.
It isn't little, and I can't remember. Oh, this is looking pretty mighty fun. Look at that.
Oh.
I'm gonna put that over
Yeah.
here. Oh, I've got tons of those. All right, let's start getting some more layers down on stuff here.
Jody, I don't know. She says, I'm sure that size of breast is not going to be inexpensive now. Yes. I was kind of wondering that too. That's why I was a little bit curious about looking it up. But
yeah, and my whole thing about this is, I mean, I don't hog bristles really.
no, that I found like easily. There's tons of hog bristle brushes over there on Blick.
But you didn't get any 660s, huh?
There was one set that had something that looked about that size, but I didn't venture in because I don't even know what the measurements of that thing is. But yeah,
I don't really know either. Okay, we're pulling this with light red orange.
You sure you don't want to smash another color in, or no?
Oh, I could.
Because I think it
But
might
I don't know that it would be that.
Well, let's give it a whirl. I mean, what are we afraid of? Here. And I think if you use a newer one, it's going to pick up more paint.
This is true. Good point, Mariah.
Because once you've there is sort of a saturation point with these texture plates, and that's what P was, I think, talking about somewhat. I don't know if she called it out directly, but what will happen is the paint just really doesn't take any more. You need to let it dry before you can go to that next, like, use it again. Another thing that sort of happens is that the texture paste at a point will also start to solubilize again. And so it becomes squishier.
This is very true. Now, I'm not putting anything on this because I think this is going to be a good one, but I'm going to use the same.
Hey, Diane. And welcome to everybody that's come in. Do say hello. We've got 20 minutes here. 23 to be exact.
Well, I'll probably be able to get paper down on a lot of this.
And thumbsy upsy if you haven't already. One of these days, we're going to reach 12,000 subscribers. We will give away some things and do a thing. We've got Anthony. We got a Baron. We've got some
4 different.
I know, but you're keeping one, aren't you?
I'm keeping one.
We have
I'm
3.
keeping El Grande.
We have 3 bone folder type foldy, stick awesome things. I hate to just say it's a bone folder because you could use it for a lot of things.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's a tool. It's a wooden tool for artists.
Multi uses.
It
could even be a clay paddle.
It's a Swiss stick. If you know, you know. That looks cool.
Leaves on fire.
Mm-hmm. Did I say hello, Diane? Hi, Diane.
Hi, Diane.
I think you should do gold, or that hot pink would be. Really? Were you grabbing that even before I said it?
I was. And look.
Little trinket.
It's moist.
Well, you've been using that fairly regularly.
I have, and I discovered another batch of it.
It's a gooey trinket.
I don't know if I think we lost our orifice there. It's
it's
now
just
a wad.
Mm-hmm. It's a Swiss stick. See, Rhonda got it. She knew what I meant. Mm-hmm. And this is the Pebeo.
Look, I got a string thing going on out there.
Mm-hmm.
I cut up some paper the other day. I want y'all to notice that and comment and say you really
That is
appreciate me doing that.
Yeah, because otherwise she hacks them up and then they look just. It's not a very good show.
And sometimes it's responsible for pulling it away from an edge.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
That's so good. It's more like the stringy business from earlier.
That is on that side. I really wished it weren't there, but it just is what it is. Okay, that doesn't look dry, but that is looking so wonderful. I think I can, if I use like a buff, Titan buff on that,
Yeah.
that is going to be so cool looking. Now here's this little jobber.
I was checking in on Mo.
Checking in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see.
You just whipped that pink out and you didn't give any warning.
She throw up a little bit into the...
She passed out for a second. She's revived now. Somebody give her some smelling salt.
Oh, good.
We're back to green.
I'm back to green, Mo.
Rhonda says that she's always got some string or AK hair in her gel prints because she sheds like as much as her dogs do. It is the, you know, whose hair is it?
This was the shed from an
earlier print.
From a print, yeah.
It was pretty crazy. Yeah, you got to go back and watch that, Rhonda. It was trippy. I don't know if you were here for that part.
Yeah.
It was kind of early on. But yeah, it pulled up and just stringed. We've never seen it do that.
That's going to be a nice little print.
Well, Graham, I also do that just to sort of be funny. And Darcy needs to know that it is really me, because if I don't say it in the three ways, then she doesn't know that it's me.
What are you talking about?
Pebeo, Pebeo, Pebeo.
One of those.
It's one of those. And now I can't remember exactly, like, even though people tell me, it's stuck. That's the way it is. It's all three names. Now, if they send me a big old box of paint and tell me exactly how to say it,
we'll be down with that.
I could change.
See how I can whip those little pieces of paper out there? Not a lot of hoopla.
That's true, yeah. Ooh, that's pretty.
That was a good one. That's probably the best one we've done all day. That was a total accident. Wasn't any planning with that at all. Oh, this is still wet.
I think it's Pebeo. If I remember right.
Well, we've got some lack of
Yeah. 100% Mo.
That's wonderful. I don't want to mess that one up.
Don't mess that up.
Don't mess this one
I
up.
think you should either use that yellow or maybe even the orange again.
I'm going to use gold. Dark gold. It's going to be very elegant.
Okay. Lizette says it looks like ancient art.
Ancient, yes. Extraterrestrial.
Cave painting. Like the French,
Lascaux.
there we go. Ooh, that's so pretty. And when she takes that off of there, it's going to look extra like. This is the cool thing about if you can get a print to pull with the metallic.
And you
creates
have some wonderful contrast with some darker stuff there. Yeah, that's a good.
Ooh, I'm excited about this one.
Oh, I am too. And we're going to go with the same gold.
That was a good call. I support this. Or you could put the hot pink. Hot pink.
No, I think gold.
Okay.
It's going to look very old world wallpaper.
Mm. I was gonna say with all that gold, you could. There's a place for that, but you know. Just because it's gold doesn't mean that it's fancy. It is nice that you have your little pieces of paper ready.
It's a pain in the patootie to do it, and I don't really like doing it. It makes my shoulder hurt. But I like having it ready to go.
That's beautiful. I love those little leaves.
I've forgotten all about them. Uh-oh.
Yeah?
Well, nothing's going back the way I wanted it to.
I think we do actually have I think we have the... I'm pretty sure that's on the PMisms, I think. Maybe we just need a special section for pronunciations.
All right, so I am thinking either gold or just plain buff.
I think the gold, because it's gonna help lighten up some areas that may not be that visible at this moment.
Well, in that case, I really think we should just go with white. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay. That was like the most...
What?
That was a funny way to have that conversation. That's all I have to say about that.
What was?
It was kind of like, oh, well, that was a nice suggestion. That's why we're going to go with white.
Oh, we're not actually going to go with white. We're going to go with, if I can find it.
Uh-huh.
Maybe on the card here. Oh, there we go. Amsterdam.
Okay.
Standard series. Titanium buff deep. I don't know what that
Things are
crap-
very deep today.
What that means. Deep.
Means that it's...
As opposed to shallow.
Yeah, it's very intellectual.
Okay, well, we'll just go with that. I want to get some
No, that surface.
Other color on this thing, green thing here.
Superficial. That's funny.
Now, I am being very careful because we do have a surface that is pretty thick there with other paint. Oh, how cool is that? Okay, I think we're just going to have to go with a big sheet of paper.
Oh, you're done with your little pieces?
Well, they're not big enough.
Oh.
This is the
in between.
Specialty
Special
plate.
size. Do you feel good about your
I
choice.
do.
Okay.
I do. I don't think some of those things would have shown up. I would have liked it to have been a little less dense out there in the middle.
Yeah.
But we may actually...
You could stamp something there or something.
You could come back and reverse.
We sell stamps.
Mariah wanted to know if I was going to stamp today. I said, I don't think I am. I'm just not feeling it. I have to feel that. Here. Now check this out. Because that was actually pressed in, you get that. When I went over it with the
Oh, yeah.
Titan buff, it's hitting on the highlights.
Hitting on the highlights.
Hitting on the highlights. And that one's got pokey things in it, which I don't know how that happens. See? Look. Pokey things.
Hickeys.
Pocky.
Hickeys.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's from your brayer. It's the chunky bits in your brayer.
Well, I don't see any really pointy, chunky bits right now.
I do. She picks them off. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, Titan buff is great.
Looks really good on white paper. All right, moving right along here. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, well, here's Mr. Stringy. I'm not doing anything with that.
No?
Well, I don't.
Never get a chance that one.
I don't think it's... No,
Hey, Ricky.
We did this
Thumbsy-upsies.
early on, so I think we can do something with this.
Okay, this was the first texture plate that we busted out with. Mm-hmm. I was kind of wondering why you were leaving so much paint out there, but I was just excited that you were using the texture plates. I didn't want to throw you off in your groove.
Bless your heart.
Okay, I'm going to suggest it because I agree with it, but that's not to say that it's going to happen. Ombre.
What?
Whatever you're willing to ombre. And if you can do it in 8 minutes, that would be super. I just didn't know how much how long this tape thing's gonna happen.
Oh, you just never know.
Yeah.
And I'm dealing with this unreliable tape.
But that is quite satisfying.
It is.
It is coming up pretty quickly because it isn't like
wet.
dry.
Yeah, it's still ever so slightly gummy.
It's rubbery.
Yeah. I'm not saving that, by the way.
Good to know. Do you want me to keep counting you down? Let you know how long you have to... Or is that too much pressure?
Well, you can. I mean, it's just going to take as long as it takes. I don't know what you expect from me.
With the countdown? I don't know. Third time's a charm, y'all. I mean, you got three jiggles out of the stream.
And that didn't pull very nicely. Piece of crap. Oh, well. We don't like, really.
No, we're not
all
straight edge people.
Straight edge people. Hey.
People start talking. I think they already do, but, you know.
I don't know that it's going to go out to that point where...
No. Yeah, let that float. Let it be. You got 6 minutes. Yep. That's pretty much it.
All right. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what are you going to pull that with? Mariah says ombre. Okay, I agree.
Okay. Got the deep gold. Okay. If this is your first time seeing ombre, please note the switching over to the larger brayer.
And please note that this is not going to be a pull layer.
No.
I wanted it to be.
That's a really tricky move.
Especially using a...
Well, in two different kinds of paint, too. I was surprised that you went that route, but again, I wasn't going to call it out until you did it, because I've requested this before, and then you tell me all the reasons why not to do it.
Oh, no, he's so sensitive, Mariah. Jeez.
It's the moon phase. I don't know what. My sensitivities are high.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting the naughty material. You know,
the bumpies.
Bumpy.
Mm-hmm.
Boo-hoos.
Oh, chocolate layer cake. It does kind of look that way. One of those fancy cakes that you like.
Yeah. Tuxedos.
Should have gotten that instead of a stupid pumpkin pie.
I'm pretty jazzed about pumpkin pie.
Brad bought a pie today. We're not ketoing. That's lovely.
Glowy.
Glowy. Yum, yum. And then if you just pull that with, like the Titan buff or white or, you know, something of that nature. If you wanted to deepen the yellows, you could pull it with something like the, you know...
I definitely could.
Like a yellow or a ochre. Naples. She's totally whacked that. Got 3 minutes to do whatever you're gonna do. I don't know if you want to straighten things up.
What do I straight? What
there
am I
we
straightening?
go.
Oh, my board?
Yeah, but you whacked the camera too, but I think it's alright.
I think I whacked the microphone. I'm not sure I whacked the camera.
They're kind of side by side. What color was this? Or which paint was it that you pulled this one with?
Well,
the orange. It was the orange.
The the
Iridescent.
Nick Pro.
Yeah.
And this was the one of the blues. I can't remember what blue it was. Cerulean.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah, that was on the other string.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. That is a good one. I think it might benefit from another layer of something.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think we call it.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, if you want to, I guess, take it right up to the...
Well, let's just talk. I don't know that I'm going to get this on here, but let's talk about this.
I do love this one, so.
And I don't want to lose it.
It needs to be light. Mine would be light phthalo blue or the Titan pale green.
Titan pale green might be nice.
Because I think if you go any darker, you're going to lose the blue.
Yes, it will. Yeah, it will just line out.
You will have some, like.
I'm really feeling the Titan green. The reason, here's my reasoning.
Makes me happy.
Because I think it's going to be nice in the spaces. It's going to be pretty much monochromatic with the... But remember, that is an iridescent color that you're not really going to see that until you get something else on top of it. And then when you get something else on top of it, all of a sudden you're going to see this shimmery glow. I don't really know if you can you see that?
Are you going to roll it out?
I don't know. I'm just, I really, I want this to be, I want it to work because I love it so much.
Yeah.
That I really do not want to just slap something on here because I'm down to the last minute or so. Aha, here we go. Titan green pale. Now, I don't know. I'm kind of worried that that's going to be too much. I think I need a little bit more contrast than that.
So the blue might be the thing. Hey, you know, another one that might be pretty nifty would be this business.
Yeah, but
Oh no, it's gonna never mind. Too shimmery because you're gonna lose the if you put too much shimmer business together, it just wipes out.
The shimmer doesn't shine.
All right, well she's gonna decide. That'll be a cliffhanger for y'all. What color is she gonna put down? Come back, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you think. You never know, could be your color.
Could be. You know, gold might be good. I wouldn't do copper because copper's gonna lose it with the orange.
All right. Till then.
Love you.
Like us.
Long haul.
Bye guys. See you on Thursday.
Thursday.
Bye.